So how's the team doing after the latest loss in terms from a bouncing back standpoint? I know you guys typically have that 24-hour rule, but that was a tough loss for you guys to be knocked off the top of the mountain in the SEC for right now.
We're fine. We're fine. We got to take the good with the bad, and sometimes the bad is losing one here or there. We not in control of our own destiny at this point when it comes to the regular season championship, but we just got to continue on our path of getting better, of playing the perfect game. And despite our loss, I think we're still playing well. Missouri played a great game, and they got things to fall their way, and unfortunately for us, we won the other end of it.
How do you think the ladies will respond tomorrow night? Obviously, you can't do a whole lot of scoreboard watching. You got to take your own business, I guess.
I mean, we've responded well from losses that we've taken this year, so I don't think it will be anything different. I mean, they're focused in on what needs to take place, and we just got to finish strong.
Is it tough, though, from a standpoint where the last 3 years you guys have been the one in the driver's seat, and now it's someone else is in control of winning the SEC championship, and it's not you guys?
Yeah, well, we got a different team, so obviously that, half of this team doesn't know what it feels like to be in the driver's seat. Only, probably our bigs understand, that element of it. So it's all new to them, and that's probably why we're in the position we're in. But we've been here prior to the last 3 years. We've been in a place in which we didn't control our own destiny, and we just got to finish strong. I'm not fretting the loss or anything. We welcome the challenge of finishing our year strong, and you never know. You never know. If we're dwelling on the loss in Missouri, then Texas A&M will bite us in the foot.
How big have these few days been for your team to just kind of mentally reset after last week?
I mean, they've been the same after a loss, and usually a loss jolts you back into paying attention to doing the little things. I think sometimes we lose sight of doing the little things and knowing the importance of doing the little things, and I think our team has paid attention to those things.
What do you need to do well against Texas A&M to get a win? Their team has been playing pretty well here lately.
They've been playing extremely well. I think we had to play a little bit quicker. I think we need to get up and down the floor a little bit and score in transition. We got to rebound the basketball. It's a really scrappy basketball team. They're half-court, set-oriented. So our defense is going to have to be able to play. Certainly, ball screen defense is something that is a must against a team like Texas A&M. And they're well coached. They play well. They play well on both sides of the ball. So we got a challenge ahead of us, and they don't lose a whole lot of games at home, just like Missouri.
In terms of Hillsman and Howard, that's a pretty good combination they have. Both good scorers, both good rebounders. What's the challenge in trying to stop them from what those two do very well night in and night out?
Well, the challenge is to do what we do well night in and night out. I think our bigs are pretty good with high-low action. They're pretty good with defending. I think what you do to someone that does things well, you give it right back to them. You don't allow them to take plays off, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And we're looking to play fast, so hopefully that will pay in our favor.
Elena Coates obviously didn't have the impact she wanted to at Missouri. How anxious is she to get back on the floor after a game where she only had 2 points and fouled out in 20 minutes of play?
Yeah, if I'm her, I'm anxious to get back on the floor. So, hopefully she'll be able to contribute in some way.